for formally become a part of
at 6 p.m. in the State Banquet Hall. Yes, our servant of God, Reverend Musco, to come and...
At the very outset, as we give praise, thanks, and glory to God Almighty, as Secretary General, on behalf of the Honorable Chief Minister and on behalf of the President, we welcome each and every one of you to the 6th General Convention of the NDPP. We all know the background and the history behind why we are holding this General Convention. You are aware that on 12th of last month, we had a special general meeting where we discussed the political developments and the invitation and the offer of the Naga People's Front for the NDPP to come and merge with them. This was thoroughly deliberated in that meeting where leaders from the party, our President and our Honorable Chief Minister spoke, and we took decision to hold this General Convention. In the run-up to this General Convention, all the party organizations, its various wings, the regions, have held special general meetings respectively and passed unanimous resolutions supporting the decision to merge the NDPP with the NPF. Indeed, today is a historic day for our party, for each one of us, but for Naga society as a whole. The Naga people have been crying out for peace, for unity, for oneness. Today, under the leadership of our Chief Minister, under the leadership of our President, we take a decision that sends a strong signal, a strong message to every corner of Nagaland that today, this party, our leaders are willing to make any sacrifice required for the cause of the people, for the greater good of Naga oneness. It is in this context and it is in this background that we are conducting the General Convention.
This gathering is momentous not just because of the occasion it marks, but also because of how it offers us a moment to reflect on the incredible journey of purpose, action, and service that has defined the party since its inception. I take this opportunity to begin by expressing our profound gratitude to the founding members of the NDPP. Their vision and courage gave birth to a new political movement to this party in the world at a crucial time. NDPP has always upheld its motto, Facta non verba, by becoming a party that is built not on words but also on deeds. As we look back on how the NDPP was founded, let us be reminded of how it was always more than just a political entity. The birth of NDPP was a response to the need for a people-centric, progressive, and action-oriented party. A political party built on the foundations of accountability, inclusivity, and service. And today, as we look back, we take immense pride in what we have achieved together. Under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Nefirio and the able guidance of our party President Shri Chingwang Konyak, the NDPP rose quickly to become the pillar of stability in Nagaland's tumultuous political landscape. I take this opportunity to highlight a few of the many remarkable achievements of NDPP in just a few short span of its existence. We forged a successful alliance with the central government, ensuring that Nagaland's voice was heard and respected at the highest levels. We made history with the formation of an oppositionless government, reflecting an extraordinary spirit of unity and consensus, a feat that was a clear testament to people's faith in our party. Most importantly, we succeeded in keeping the trust of the people, winning 2 terms of state elections the NDPP contested as a party. and forming the government both times, NDPP wears proudly the rare badge of success rate achieved by a political party. These achievements, amongst many others, are no small feat for a party that was the youngest in the region. It speaks volume of how the nascent NDPP embodied the true aspirations of the people of Nagaland and how the NDPP has been able to win their favor and trust. We have arrived at the juncture where NDPP as a party has evolved and rebrand itself in order to keep up with the challenges of times. As I welcome each and every one of you, I want to reiterate that this is not the story of a party that failed, but the story of a party that fulfilled its purpose victoriously. Yes, change is upon us, but we do not see this change as an end. It is a celebration of remarkable accomplishments and a natural transformation towards something new and better. We should well remember that change is coming was our battle cry when we were few and young. In politics, maturity means knowing when things should come to a natural end and to make way for something new to grow. This is the spirit in which we gather today. I'm filled with renewed hope as today reminds us that our mission has not ended. It is simply taking on a new form with the same heart of service for the people of Nagaland.
In 2017, Nagaland has been crying out for stability, strong leadership, and policies that will change the destiny of the state in a positive manner, and needs a new regional political party, and thus the Democratic Progressive Party, DPP, was formed on 17 May 2017, inspired by shared belief that Nagaland destiny must be shaped by its own people, guided by the principle of deeds, not words. After the conduct of the first General Convention at Nausi Conference Hall, near to Resort Jamukatima, the second General Convention was held on 26 July 2017 at Neutu Resort, Jamukatima, as by the advice of the Election Commission of India. The nomenclature from Democratic Progressive Party, DPP, was changed into Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party. The third General Convention of the NDPP was held on 8 November 2018 at Indira Gandhi Stadium, Kohima, wherein several regional and national political party representatives also participated as special invitees. The fourth General Convention of the party was held on 23rd November 2021 at NDPP Central Headquarters, Kohima. The NDPP General Party meeting was held on 16 September 2023 at State Banquet Hall, Chief Minister Residential Complex, Kohima. The fifth General Convention of the party was held on 27 February 2025 at Capital Cultural Hall, Kohima. The NDPP was formally registered with the Election Commission of India on 13 October 2017, dated 20th-10-2017. The allocation of the party symbol was received from Election Commission of India on 7 December 2017. The party was given recognition and its symbol reserved as on 17 April 2018. The NDPP has emerged as the biggest political party in Nagaland in the past 5 years and has emerged victorious in all the elections it has contested since its formation, except one in 2024, that last Lok Sabha election. Today, the NDPP is the biggest regional political party in Nagaland. The NDPP is a member of the National Democratic Alliance, NDA, at the national level, and a member of the Northeast Democratic Alliance, NIDA. The NDPP has been actively and positively participating in all national level programs for recognized and represented parties conducted under the ACG of the Election Commission of India. After the formation of the party contested the general election to the Nagaland Legislative Assembly on 27 February 2018. The NDPP owned 18 seats. The party fielded candidates in 40 seats only as it had a pre-poll alliance with the BJP and a seat-sharing formula of 40-20, wherein BJP contested in 20 seats. And 2018 general election to the Nagaland Legislative Assembly, in which the pre-poll alliance of the NDPP-BJP won 30 seats. The alliance was christened as People's Democratic Alliance, PDA. The leader of the PDA Legislative Party, Dr. Nifuru, was unanimously elected as the leader of the PDA Legislative Party, and subsequently, the PDA formed the state government. The PDA was joined by other political parties, including the GTO, NPP, and the lone independence member, and has further strengthened the PDA government. In the Lok Sabha by-elections held on 28 May 2018, the party candidate C. Tokyo Yutomi won, and therefore the NDPP member represented in the Lok Sabha. In the general election to the Lok Sabha held on 11 April 2019, the party candidate Sri Tokyo Yutomi was re-elected. Sri Seringan Longkamer, NDPP candidate, won the by-elections held on 11 April 2019 from 26 Ong London Assembly constituency, following the demise of the late Sri M.D. Kamjang. Sri Metuyuko, NDPP candidate, won the by-elections held on 3rd November 2020 from 14 Southern Angami Assembly constituency, following the demise of Sri Wikyo Yuso. Sri H. Chubajang, NDPP candidate, was elected unopposed in the by-election held on 7 April 2021 from the 51 Noksan Assembly constituency, following the demise of late Sri CM Jang. Sri Kesho Imchonger, NDPP candidate, was elected unopposed in the by-elections held on 30th October 2021 from 58 Samador and Jisho Assembly constituency, following the demise of Sri Tushi Wangdong. In the general election to the Nagaland Legislative Assembly held on 27 February 2023, the party won 25 seats out of 40 seats contested, only as it had the pre-poll alliance with the BJP under seat-sharing 40-20 seat-sharing formula, wherein BJP contested in 20 seats and won 12 seats. The NDPP-BJP alliance won 37 seats, and the leader of the NDPP Legislative Party, Dr. Nifuru, was unanimously re-elected as the leader of the PDA Legislative Party and formed a new government. On 7 March 2023, in the august presence of the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi and Union Minister of whom Sri Amit Shah. Sri Wangpang Konyak, NDPP candidate, was elected in the by-election held on 7 November 2023 from 43 Tapi Assembly constituency, following the demise of late Sri Noke Wangnao. The Lok Sabha election was held on 19th April 2024, where the party fielded Dr. Champion Mori as the candidate. The party candidate lost to the INC candidate Sri Sibomran Jamil by a majority of 50,984 votes out of the total 7,59,150 votes. The ULB elections in 11 districts was held on 26 June 2024, covering 3 municipal councils and 25 town councils. The party fielded 223 candidates, 136 male and 87 female. The party won 152 seats, that is 40 seats won unopposed, and 107 seats contested and won. Out of total 278 seats in all municipal council and town council contested. The party heads in 24 ULBs across the state. Today, we have 83,591 active members. 83,591 active members and 1,68,401 primary members enrolled in the party. Total membership of the party put active in primary members 2,51,992. On the 12th September 2025, the NDPP Central Executive Board in its meeting had discussed the resolution adopted by the Central Executive Council CEC of the Nagaland People's Front, NPF, and the letter offered by the Secretary General of the NPF addressed to the President of the NDPP, and the CAP decided to call a General Convention of the NDPP according to the prescribed constitutional provisions to take final decision, and therefore the General Convention of the NDPP is being convened to decide by the active members of the NDPP as per provision and the Article 10 of the NDPP Constitution, the future of the party. Friends, personally, I am not in favor of NDPP party merger with any other political parties, but I won't let my personal feelings override the majority decision of the NDPP Party General Convention. Our greatest strength lies in our unity and discipline. Let us rise above personal feelings and impatience and remain dedicated to our collective goal, the progress and peace in Nagaland. Let us together move forward in harmony and with shared determinations and take decisions unanimously for the merger of the NDPP party in the larger interests of the people. In conclusion, as President of the Nationalist Democratic Party, NDPP, I extend my deepest gratitude and thanks to all party men and women for your unwavering faith in the party and support. I wish the NDPP members all success and in your future endeavor. May God bless you all.
At the outset, I, on behalf of all the women members of the NDPP, express our heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Nifirio, Sri Chingwang Konyak, President NDPP, Sri Abu Mehta, Secretary General NDPP, and all the leaders of the NDPP for their unwavering support and commitment towards women upliftment and inclusivity in every field. We believe that you will continue to uphold and champion the cause of the women in our society. I would like to acknowledge my deep appreciation to our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Nifirio, for his remarkable leadership as the Chief Minister of Nagaland. Your dedication, vision, and commitment to serving the people of our state have truly made a positive impact. Your ability to navigate complex challenges and make tough decisions with integrity and compassion is truly commendable. You have inspired us all to work together towards a brighter future of our community. Your vision and passion for making a difference have set a high standard for all of us to follow.
Well, on my behalf and the NDPP Central Organization, I extend warm greetings to each and every one of you today. Since the inception of NDPP in 2017, our youth organization, both central and region, have been working tirelessly for the welfare of the party with dedication and conviction. Today, NDPP stands as a strong political force, grounded in regional unity, intergenerational cooperation, and inclusive development. Today marks a historic moment, the decision to merge with the Naga People's Front, NPF. While NDPP as a party concludes its journey, its vision and values will live on in this united political front. This merger is a bold, progressive step towards a stronger, united Naga political movement, serving the greater cause of our people beyond the boundaries of the present state of Nagaland. As the president of the Central Youth Organization, I, on behalf of my fellow office bearers across all.
Our gathering today is not an end, but a beginning of a renewed journey. For those of you who have joined politics from 2018 onwards, NDPP was your beginning. Those of us who are here as NDPP prior to 2018, we are more or less NPF at one point of time. I recall my meeting with Let Kekiho MP in 2014. He narrated to me about the importance of regional party for Naga people, and particularly how NPC, it was called then, came about. He told me how people like Dr. Sorozele, Let Huskasimi, and few others, including himself, had sacrificed everything to keep NPC regional party alive. He also mentioned to me that most of the funds for the needs of the party were provided by him. He shared how much they wanted to take the party and people forward with NPC, but without an able leader at the head, it was difficult for them to do so. Quoting his exact words, he said, "We were like a headless body and could not move forward." He narrated that it was only in 2003 when our present Honorable Chief Minister Nifirio resigned from Congress and took the party to a new form and reached greater heights. Under his leadership, the name Nagaland People's Front was changed into Naga People's Front, giving a broader perspective to the party. He led the party to open our accounts in Manipur and in Arunachal Pradesh. It even touched Myanmar in some ways. When I
Ajibra Pangai Tigurase. Edu Papigana, Montok Ektabi Ase. Will it be? Ekta Tango Kushidu Kiase Gule Amahan Nagalinde Regional Party Ektai Takibo Gwegana Amalaga leader, Honorable Chief Minister, our President Tajumba Red Kurigana leader Canberra. Dango decision Luigana Iman Tango program Panaigana Amahan Itia NDPP Charigana Arubi NPF Tango Kor Nagasok Buibo Para Kor Tango Kor Panago Namade plan program Banai Dia Namade PC Kushiase RPC thanks Tiase Ita Amahan so Yadi Hando leaders can hear say Konoba state level ase Konoba region level ase Konoba AC ase Konoba classroom level ase Amahan Ida Notun Party de Chayana Mon Miligana Unite Kurigana Amahan Regional Party do Nakalaga identity Regional Party do
Keeping in mind the spirit of regionalism, after the rebranding of the party into NDPP in October 2017, the party made its maiden official launch from Mokchong. There was a rhetoric rise in the progress of the party in the district since its inception, and there is no looking back. The dynamic leadership and charismatic appeals of our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Nifuriu, and the impeccable image of our party president, Chingwang Konya, has reached out to the hearts of the people in all the villages and townships of the district. No wonder there are 6 MLAs from our region contributing the largest number of lawmakers to our party, led by our Honorable Speaker, Sri Sharingai Nongumar, and an Honorable Minister, Sri Mutsubu Chamir, who is also the current Minister of the district. It is due to the concerted effort and support of the Honorable Minister, RD and SIRD, and Minister in charge of the party that the vibrant organizational setup of the party could be sustained. We are highly grateful to our Honorable Chief Minister for his generosity throughout his successful governments since 2003 by allotting equally important portfolio to our legislatures, irrespective of the number of elected members. I would also like to put on
regions, area units and grassroots workers. Working with NDPP party often remind us of the early days back in the 1970s, especially the rush and excitement we experienced running after the K2 bill in the PWD department. Some things many of the senior leaders will fondly remember. I'm also reminded of a comment made by one of our former 32 Assembly Constituency President, Mr. Hojoto Asmi, who once said, "Getting enrolled in heaven isn't easier than getting enrolled in the NDPP." That speak to the passions and dedications our people have for this party. The name NDPP holds deep meaning for us, as it is dear to our heart, and it will be bittersweet to stop calling it by that name. Since its formation in 2017, the NDPP party has gone through many challenges, but it has also achieved commendable progress with the wisdom and leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister. The party has overcome obstacles and succeeded in forming the governments, bringing development and progress to the state and its people. Today, the Nagas are at critical juncture regarding the unresolved Naga political issue. Yet, despite the uncertainty, life must go on. The NDPP lead PDA government
আমি ভাবে আছে সব পার্টি লিডার্স খান भी तो भावना तो আছে ওরা আজি প্ল্যাটফর্ম তে আমি দু একটা আপনার খান লোক কোমন থাকা বড় পুরা আপনার খান भी মানুষ এসে নপঞ্চা থাকে নবরা থাকে কিন্তু জানি কেন পার্টি ওয়ার্কার্স পার্টি লিডার্স খানকে এভয়েড করবলে কোশিশ নকরে এটু কমপ্লেন বেশি শুনি থাকে আপনার কারণ ডিপার্টমেন্টে এডভাইজার আছে ক্যাবিনেট মিনিস্টার হলে হোল নাগাল্যান্ড না আছে দে খালি আপনারা কনস্টিটুয়েন্সি প্লান হয় এটু কারণে অলপ সব কিন্তু মদত করব নপরে কিন্তু কি দরকার আছে এটলিস্ট এটু তো আপনার কারণ করিকে নাই আছে মদত করে থাকে কিন্তু আরও একটু পুরা বাহাল করে যাবলৈ কোশিশ করব লাগে এটু মহিলা ভাবনা একটা শেয়ারিং করে আছে এতিয়া আমার পার্টিতে সিনিয়র খান হবি রিজন লেভেল হবি এসি লেভেলতে হবি পার্টিটা সিন্ডিকেট সিস্টেম নচলাব লাগে ট্রান্সপারেন্সি থাকিব লাগে সো দ্যাট পার্টি খান গ্রাসরুট লেভেল তাক স্ট্রেংথেন করব পারো সিন্ডিকেট হওয়া পাছতে পকেট ডিসিশন লব সব এইটো হব কৈ থাকাটো আমার কারণ বি বার্দাস্ত করব নপারা হয়ে যায় দে আমাগান পিডিএফ গভর্নমেন্টে দোসরা রিজন লা তো মই নকব পিডিএফ গভর্নমেন্টে আমার ডিমাপুর রিজন কন্ট্রিবিউশন তো ডাঙর আছে দে 2023 ইলেকশন আমাগান বেস্ট রেজাল্ট দিছে এন্ড ইউ হ্যাভ আমাগান রিপোর্ট পি হিস্ট্রি পি গ্রেট করছে এটলিস্ট উই হ্যাভ ম্যানেজ টু elect one woman ML from Dimapur region solid তিনটা পাতা আছে on top of that People Alliance BJP দুইটা এটো পাইছে ডিমাপুর রিজন তো এটা বাইফার্কেট হয়ে গেল আমাখান গাছ পানি ওয়ান তো জুমুর রিজন যাইছে এটা আমি লা ডিমাপুর রিজন আন্ডারটে তিনটা আছে কিন্তু পারাটা আপনার সামনেতে এখানে ডান্স নকরলে বি পার্টি লিডার আছে কোয়া তো পার্টির কারণে আমাখান কি করব লাগে আমাখান বি জানে মেহনত করে কেন করে আছে এটো বড় মরম বড় পার্টি লাগাতো সিরিয়াসনেস একটা থাকব লাগে এটো একটা আপনার খানকে কয়েছে এটো আমার কারণ আজি কথা তো আমিলা হিসাবে ঈশ্বর মরম করলে
As all these cherished memories will not be forgotten, but together we'll move forward to continue to serve our people in a different platform. As you are all aware, on the 6th October, the NPF passed a resolution requesting, appealing that me and my party and the people in government and all the past members to come and take over the NPF party to rebuild the historic party which is 62 years old. The first regional party, oldest party in the Northeast, and I believe it is the second oldest party in the country. So we're stepping into this historical political party, the NPF. I would say it is a parent party of regional party and the parent party of mine, where I started a political career through this party platform way back in 1974. And I had completed 51 years in politics. The success is the support, the blessing of Almighty, and the support from my friends and colleagues and my party who trust me and we had worked together. Since we're going to a new platform, a historical party, I want us to go back to the starting of this Kok party. Firstly, it was known as the Democratic Party, where these founders, President was Mr. A. Kivitsasa in 1963, 21st October. Over the years, the party evolved through different phases of political development. The next was the UFN, United People's Front, Nagaland, and it changed its nomenclature. Then, later on, it was changed into UDF. So all these changes continue, and I happened to get in that time under the name of UDF, United Democratic Front. We have so many leaders and the party presidents, and so many Naga leaders were one time or the other in this Kok party. To name a few, though they have changed their political parties to others, when we take over, we will like to place on record who were the president of this party and who were chief ministers and deputy chief ministers. A man like G.B. Jasoke as chief minister, and also S.C. Jamir as deputy chief minister, and K.L. Chishi, for some time he was chief minister also, and so on and so forth. Very historical. Well, in 1990, I came out from Congress and we revived the party, as you know. Keljishi was the chief minister, but only for 28 days, because the members, honorable members, mistrust him, and he was impeached, voted out. And Wamzo came in as chief minister, though he was defeated. And KG Kene vacated his MLA seat for him to contest. And there was no MLA in that government. And some of us, we have to vacate our ministership. That's why Chuba Temjan and myself, we resigned and remained MLA till Wamazo was chief minister. It's about 2 years. These are all history. While saying this, in politics, by the grace of God and the people's support, when I resigned, that time, my people came to my house, my supporters, my partymen. They banged the table, they shouted at me, "Politic is fighting for minister, even for one day. Why you have to resign?" So that was the anger. But I told them that if some don't resign and do the assembly committee works, we cannot function. And they understood. I took a very strong decision in 2002, 20th September, as Home Minister. And I resigned because of the bedrock of Naga society. The author was the chief minister, and this was against the Naga issue. So I know that I alone cannot do anything. Because of boycott of election, there were 59 MLAs in the government and only one in the opposition at that time. My friend Kethere was dropped and expelled from the party, and I resigned. And I resigned alone. I did not take any MLA with me. I did not take any office bearers out with me, because I don't know myself, my future. I cannot keep my colleagues' future in jeopardize. And we joined hand with Koch party. That time it was NPC. As you all know, we revived. Uncle Vizol was the president to unite the Nagaland People's Front. And his wish was that he is retired orally, but if you say so, he will till election. And after election, I should be immediately replaced. But fortunately, God bless him, we took over the government. And I requested him that since all these years, our party had been in the rented house for our party office. Now that we have come to power, we will build our party office and you should inaugurate and retire. He listened to us and it was done. It was very memorable and very satisfactory. Like that, my political career started again, coming back to my parent party, and we grew from strength to strength. Against all odds, as mentioned, so many people, particularly my district, my constituency, who had started supporting me from beginning, are still with me. And many of you that time also supported and continue to work together. Like this, we became the first party to have alliance with BJP in the Northeast. Until today, we are in alliance and we will continue to be alliance with BJP. It is a necessity. Against all odds, as mentioned, there was some problem and there was a split. That's how, after that, when I went to Parliament and the problem, so NDPP came. But again, from friends from NPF joined NDPP, led by T.R. Zilliam and Vicky Ho, as he mentioned. And so, in our discussion, we know that if we go to any national party, they will carry our burden. They will take care of our problems. But we all decided that it's better to stay with a regional party where we can forecast the aspiration of our people and the right to fight for the right of our people. And that's how we have come thus far. This time, today, this 6th and final General Convention, we are going to act upon this 6 September 2025 resolution passed by the CEC of the NPF. And the resolution read, Chief Minister Dr. NPF to rejoin the NPF and assume leadership of the party. Not of the government, but of the party. And when we started discussing this one, and we passed a resolution on the 12th September this year, our resolution was welcoming the resolution of NPF. And that's how we are here today to fulfill all the procedures. It is beyond our comprehension. It is the divine intervention, God's mercy and His blessing upon all of us. Because NDPP, there was a case in the Election Commission for de-recognition of NDPP party, as you all are aware. It has 23 hearings, and finally, as Election Commission, in its judgment, had dismissed that petition. But they filed in the High Court, but now that is also case is disposed of, because a person who filed the PIL, she died, unfortunately, and her children, her husband, decided not to pursue the case and submitted letter to Election Commission, to High Court, a copy to NDPP, and a copy to NPF. And the court had dismissed the case. And so, all these things, over 6 years, this case was on. But when we decided to merge, whether the case is there or not, all these things fall in place. And today, we have no liabilities upon NDPP, nor nobody can point wrongs in our party, NDPP. Even we take over, we are going to merge, but the request is to take over the party and take over the leadership of the party. And therefore, you all have endorsed your region, your frontier organizations, the president himself, he has expressed his personal feelings also. Anybody will say that. But a man like him, a large-hearted, who sacrificed for his people, even at his age, it is amazing. There were many social medias and in the message and WhatsApp, people had written to me in persons also that if you merge with NDPP to NPF, your legacy will not be there. Because I started this party under my patronage with capable president and all the office bearers who work hard. I just simply replied, I'm not working or fighting for my own legacy. I'm working for the Nagas. We are all working together for the legacy of the Nagas and the Naga people. And that is why it is good that we go to the parent party where the aims, their ideology, their principles, their focus was to protect the Naga history, the identity of the Nagas, our rich culture, tradition, our customary laws. And since statehood came and election has to be fought, they have set up this party, the founder, A.K. Vichasa, And so many senior leaders who passed away, who still exist. And I'm getting telephone calls that even one old man, he told me that we're so happy that you are coming to strengthen this party. Livings were happy, but even the dead peoples will be happy in their graves. That much expression. So we will be a part of that history, the history of the legacy of the Nagas. And so I feel that we should be proud. The other day you have seen my tweet in the newspaper. I went to pay a visit to Dr. Sarojali, the former president of NPF and also former chief minister. And I called KG Kende with me, we'll go and meet him. He happily came. Why I called him was because he was Rajya Sabha MP and the party suspended him, like me. So this is a kind of reconciliation. Therefore, the old man, he was very happy to see us and we exchanged pleasantries. We also wish him well and long life. And he also blessed us and extended all support in our venture to promote and to continue to work for the Nagas. Well, friends, the way all of you had extended in supporting my leadership. I know I have so many weaknesses, but till today, many of you still continue to support me. Therefore, I must place on record my deepest gratitude to all the rank and files of our party for continuously strengthening and upholding my leadership, for standing by me during the most challenging phases of our political journey, and for enabling us to win the confidence of our people. Your unconditional support has been the driving force for me to carry on. We won small and big elections. All the elections we faced, only one we lost. Lok Sabha election, 2023 and 24. That was under certain circumstances. It is beyond our control. I don't blame anybody, but I hope people will realize and people will think twice. It's sad to say, in the parliament, we don't have a regional voice because we don't have regional MPs in parliament from our state. But I hope a better time will come if we work hard together. Today we are at a new juncture, a time of emotional significance as we embark on a new journey. This merger with the NPF is not just a strategic political decision, It is a step to stand for a shared vision, one strong regional party that can better represent the expression of our people and address the long-pending Naga political issue more effectively. I hope, if we come together, people will join us and support us in greater number, and Government of India also will recognize and respect us more. Today's convention also sent out a powerful message to one and all that the cause of our people and the quest for Naga unity must also raise above everything else. If political parties, despite contesting elections against each other, can unite in the interest of our people, then surely others too can follow this path. Our message is crystal clear. Unity is the only way forward. As we embark on this new chapter, I make a fervent appeal to all party members. Let us continue working with renewed dedication as member of one united family. And I trust you. Our motto, deeds, not words, must remain in our guiding principle, inspiring us not only in the field of politics, but also in our daily lives. Let us rededicate ourselves to the noble cause of peace, progress, and prosperity for our state and its people. Let us together, with unity, vision, and determination, to achieve lasting greatness for Nagaland and its people, and to ensure that the sacrifices of the generations before us are honored through our actions and our achievements. This is indeed a historic moment as we merge our strength and move forward as one. As we write a new chapter in Naga political history of Nagaland, a chapter that embodies reconciliation, unity, and collective strength. Together we shall strive for a stronger, more prosperous future, with God's blessing for our state and its people, honoring the inspiration of generations past and present.
On 9th October, the President issued an order establishing a resolution committee for this General Convention. The resolution committee consists of Mr. K.G. Kenye, Minister, as the convener, Mr. Miran Tushi R. Jameer as the Vice President, as the Member Secretary, and the members, Mr. H. Chubachang, Working President, Mr. Ahovi Jimomi, Working President, and Mr. Benjamin Lorin, Vice President. Those are the members of the Resolution Committee. And now, as laid out in our program, I request the convener of the Resolution Committee, Honorable Minister, Mr. K.G. Kenye, to kindly come forward and...
By order of the President, on behalf of my esteemed colleagues, the members of the Resolution Committee, I shall now read out the resolution of the 6th and the last General Convention of the Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party. The world is wondering it is still baffled as to the logic of such a vibrant, ruling party merging into a smaller opposition, which erstwhile was in the opposition party. Here is the crux and the reason why this step has been taken, why our leadership have decided to make this move. It is like compressing it into a nano chip, which in future will be referred to and expounded accordingly. The 6th General Convention of the Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party, held on the 18th of October 2025, was attended by the rank and file representing all levels of the party in the state. The convention discussed and deliberated in detail on the offer of the Naga People's Front to merge the two political parties and come together as one under the banner of the NPF in order to consolidate and have only one regional political party in Nagaland. The House, after thorough deliberations and in accordance with Article 10 of the NDPP Constitution, hereby adopts the following resolutions. Number 1, that the NDPP welcomes and accepts the offer of the NPF to amalgamate and merge as one regional political party in the greater interest of the Naga cause and the Naga people. The unconditional offer of the NPF is a mature and well-calibrated move in working towards having a strong and unified regional political party in the state under the banner of the NPF, one of the oldest regional political party in the country, and the members of the NDPP look forward to working together with them. Number 2, that the NDPP, being made up of regional-minded people, is confident and that the merger with the NPF will further strengthen and carry forward the ideals of a regional political party in working towards resolving the age-old Indo-Naga political issue and at the same time continue to be the voice of the Naga people. The merging of the two regional political parties in the state will only help in further cementing our dreams and aspirations of a vibrant and developed people. Number 3, the NDPP continues to stand firm in our commitment to the Naga people to work tirelessly in achieving our aspirations of moving towards a state of excellence. And those commitments will only be further strengthened under a unified banner of a singular regional political party in the state. It is only through a unified power that can bring about the much needed intensive attention in taking the Naga people forward. Number 4, the sheer dynamism of the President, Mr. Chiu Wang Konyak, and the Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Lee Ping Rio, and their political presence has brought the party thus far, and the NDPP extends its unwavering support to the leadership and repose our endorsement to them in ensuring a smooth transition of the merger with the NPF. The NDPP adopts and passes these resolutions and unanimously agrees to merge with the NPF on the 18th day of October 2025 at the 6th General Convention held at the Capital Cultural Hall, Kohima. I shall now put to vote these resolutions to the House. Somebody can second. Wait. You second?
I seconded the resolution.
If there is no objection from anyone, may I request the congregation on the strength of this General Convention to accept and raise your hands. Thank you, sir.
That raising of hands officially declares that the resolutions read out by him are adopted by this House.